What is going on, guys? Welcome to this FIFA 18 career mode video here today. If you do go on to enjoy and you're new to my channel, make sure you press the subscribe button, turn on my notifications with the bell, and I'll greatly appreciate that. And if you could leave a thumbs up as well if you'd like to see more of these. But we have simulated 10 years into career mode. We're in 2028 at the end of the season, and obviously Accrington, well, they would be getting relegated in this case, but that doesn't happen in career mode. But yeah, I just simulated up until this point, went through a few jobs. My manager got fired a couple times, but what we're going to do is go through and see some of the best players, some of the best teams, how they are looking 10 seasons in. I know some people simulate to the end of career mode, but by then all like the best players have retired or just become very bad by then, or even the young high potential players. So this time in the career, it's good to see that you're going to get some great regens, but also great real young potential players and see how they are looking. So let's get into it now. So first, I wanted to check out the Premier League. So here you can see the starting 11s of teams, and we're going to see if there's going to be any standout players, and we'll take a look at how they are looking. And if you just click on the team, this part here in the team sheets, yeah, you can't actually go on to see like who's in their subs and everything like that, just if you wanted to know. But you can see at Arsenal, there's Lafont, who's 89 overall. They also got Upamecano there, he's 88, so fairly strong defense, weaker in some other areas. They have some other players that are getting older. There'll be like El Neni. You got Granit Xhaka there as well. Kolasinac, like those types, I think they'll be on the decline. They've also got Suarez Martins, 89 overall. So let's check out a couple of those players. So will you take a look at this? Nelson Suarez Martins is only 22 and he's at an 89 overall. 80.5 million. Arsenal would love a guy like this right now, maybe to replace Alexis Sanchez. But yeah, only 22. He's got a big career ahead of him. Look at that, sprint speed 99, acceleration 99. He's going to be so rapid. He's got 94 jumping as well. And then finishing of 99. He would be absolutely crazy. And to think he's only 22, he's got at least 8 years ahead of him at his very, very best. And with a bit of increasing, you'll think as well, he would be a contender for one of the best players in the world and probably would perform close to like a 93, 94, like at the start of a game, like Messi, Ronaldo, he would perform at that level with that pace and finishing ability for sure. Then there is Alban Lafont at 29 years old, so just before he would start decreasing in his ability in career mode. 89 overall, one of the best in the game. If you take a look at those attributes, it's different. Very different, because usually goalkeepers, when you simulate, or just like when you simulate a few seasons, yeah, for sure, the goal kicking for the keepers keep going up, the goalkeeper's kicking, but he's actually got that as his lowest attribute. Normally they go really high, especially players with potential. It's one of the attributes that increase a lot, so that's interesting, but it's a good thing as well, because it's still not terrible kicking, but it's allowed the other keeping attributes to develop pretty well. And then the French centre-back, 88 overall, and he's at 29, so he's reached the heights in his career. That's why just seeing that regen, he's only 22. He's going to be crazy. But you can see his attributes, 97 sprint speed, so he's absolutely rapid. Then he's got strength. When you got that pace, strength, jumping ability, just physical boss, and then standing tackle, and you got maxed out attributes like that. He's so quick, so strong, and then is a quality defender. It's not just relying on his pace. So that was Arsenal. We're going to check out mostly big teams here, but also if other teams, if they have a standout player, so we'll go through them and see how they're going, just their overall team rating. As you can see, Bournemouth attacking, midfield, and defense. They're a 4.5 star rating team, so that is not terrible. They've got a couple stars. Musonda, their best player, 85 overall, and then Brentford, who's in the Premier League now, but they're needing to improve their team, let's say, which is not easy to do, of course. And Brighton, 4 star, but they've got the 85 rated Mengone. not really. He wouldn't be crazy rated. But Burnley, they got Diaz Fanjul, I think. Not sure. I'm intrigued by him because, hey, is that Burnley 87 rated? Now they're 4.5 star. And yeah, they've got 2 key men up front, we'll say. Yeah, so here he is, Luis Diaz Fanjul. I think that's how you say his name, not 100% sure. But most importantly, he's an 87 overall player for Burnley with 99 sprint speed, 99 agility. I feel for all these attacking players, or just a lot of players in general, those sprint speed, agility, the physicals, some of them will get maxed out at 99. So, yeah, it's just insanely high attributes. And for a team like Burnley, yeah, wow, take a look at that. 99 agility, 99 sprint speed, 95 ball control, 91 dribbling, long pass. Amazing. It won't be long, surely, before a bigger team goes in for a move. And that will be great for Burnley, though, that kind of money. And now we will move on to Chelsea. But I wouldn't say Chelsea has too many standout players in terms of regens. They got Courtois, but Courtois is basically the same. Christensen is just a 90 overall. I think he'll be the one we'll check out to see how he looks. And don't forget, he's older now. He's 32. So he may have been even better, may start to be declining right now, but he's still got the crucial... See, I'm not surprised that his best attributes are his technicals, because he'll be going down in the physicals, but still, yeah, he would be a great player. Let's just see how that's affected, and he's not so bad, at least at this age right now. He could be declining a little bit, but if you have this lad in your team, yeah, he'll be absolutely dominant with his defensive stats. Defenders are not going to get past him. So now on to Everton. They got Mbolo 86. Again, no complete world-class standout players, but they're a 5-star team now, Everton. So as a whole, it's like their whole team is pretty decent. Maybe just apart from a couple, because again, you don't know the reserve. But the defense is very strong. Then Mbolo up top, and you got Onyekuru out wide. Yanazai is only 80 overall, but yeah, pretty solid team if they're 5-star rated, Everton. Then we'll see Leicester City. Ooh, they got Barco 89. He could be a standout. And maybe a Kanji at the back, 86. Could he be one of those beastly centre-backs? But definitely want to check out Barco 89. So there he is. He hasn't got a face, unfortunately. So he'll be one of those younger players. Obviously, 10 seasons into the game. We'll start like 18 years old. You can see once more a very, very quick winger. No surprises there. And then excellent ball control, excellent dribbling. Finishing is 90 as well. He's just a standard quality winger, and I'm sure he'll be doing great things at Leicester City. Again, interesting. He's not at a better team, but I say that Leicester City won the Premier League a few seasons ago. So yeah, interesting one. And now we'll go on to Liverpool. They've got, what's that, a Rafinha 86 overall, Gomez 86, Karamo 85. That midfield looks very weak, and Mina. Yeah, and I wouldn't say there's anyone worth checking out, honestly. No attacking real superstars is 86, but you can kind of get a gauge of their rating, because we've seen like a couple like 89s and those kind of types that are absolutely quality. And yeah, there's a fair few 86 rated players in the game. But now, Manchester City. They've got a few we want to be checking out. Their midfield looks a bit weak, but I'm assuming they'll have more, maybe in the subs, we're not sure. But Sane, 88. But Jesus, and then at the back, they got Bufeta Altuve. I'm not sure exactly on his name, but we'll check him out, because he could be a beast. And yeah, like Jesus... And he's 31 right now, so let's see how he's looking. 31, still 92 overall. Can't really say in the prime of his career anymore, but he's still got great attributes. Look at it. Look at the 399s for Gabriel Jesus, so still in for another strong season before declines a bit more, but I'm surprised. He hasn't. 99 reactions as well. It would be ridiculous to use. But here he is. Obviously, regen here for Man City. They've scouted someone good, or maybe they could have signed him, but either way, Pablo Boveda Altuve, 91 overall. This guy is one of the best centre-backs I've seen. 99 spin speed, 99 jumping, 95 strength, and the heading accuracy, and good sliding tackle as well. He's one of the world's best, clearly 91 overall, and again, 26. He would definitely be in his prime of his career. I think he would have reached his potential that he would have had. His stand tackle, pretty decent. Obviously, not as high as his physicals in terms of his quickness and strength. But yeah, he's still a very accomplished defender. And the ball control goes up for centre-backs a lot as well, which is an important attribute. Not exactly for defending, but just so your players don't make errors, so they can have good control on the ball, which always helps. Obviously, being Spanish as well, so yeah, he's a star. And then we'll see some other teams. You got Manchester United, of course. Lukaku 81. You got Rashford 89. Marquinhos. Yeah, so they got a couple players I'm intrigued in there, to be honest. Actually, Sanchez. This is Davinson Sanchez, not Alexis Sanchez. Of course, being a centre-back, 31 years old. Starts as a younger kind of player. So again, keep in mind, maybe declining slightly, but strong. 88 strength, that's not too bad. He's got he's not maxed out like the Regions get. He doesn't get to that level. But still very accomplished. Will get the job done throughout the career. 100% good player. So yeah, it's different when you compare them to the Regen players because they'll get maxed out from their attributes. Not always, or get really high at least. Not always 99s. But you don't see the real players, or too many of them at least, especially in the technical attributes. There may be some, but yeah, really hard to get them high. So, and obviously, you know, like Rashford and Marquinhos, you can kind of get an idea of their attributes. You've seen them all before. Let's see if any of the other teams. Newcastle, 87 left back. Wouldn't be too outstanding in terms of, like, outrageous. He just, that's really good for Newcastle. So, I wonder if they'll progress. They've got a few 80 rated players. Southampton as well. Not too bad. Not too bad. They look like a good balanced team with their rate. A lot of 80 rated players, over 80 overall. And then Tottenham, Dali Ali again, 90 overall. And then Tar, 88. That's Lamar. They've got a lot of real players. I don't think many of those would be Regens. I think actually their keeper is. I haven't actually taken a look at the keepers. I haven't focused on them. But yeah, we'll just go through the rest of the Premier League teams. There probably isn't too many outstanding Regens by the looks of things. But yeah, I just wanted a quick look at the keepers. Yeah, Lafont, we mentioned him. Maybe there wasn't, Courtois. There seems more real players, no Regens. With it. Yeah, Edison as well is 89 overall. De Gea is just 85 now, will be declining. And yeah, that Torres. So guys, what I think I will do, we'll leave it here for the players and the teams. And we're going to check out how the Premier League was looking at the end of this season. And I think this video, like, a bit long already. I can't, like, check out all teams and everything like that. So drop a like on the video, but also let me know which league I should focus on next, whether it be Spain, Germany, Italy. Let me know so I can make multiple videos in this career mode at this point, 10 seasons on. So let me know in the comments. So yeah, actually it's almost at the end of the season, but you can kind of just get the idea that not much really changed apart from a few teams getting promoted, like you see Brentford, but they're going to be going back down. There's no real surprises for the most part. The Premier League is essentially the same 10 seasons in. Would be very interesting if there wasn't a maximum of 15 seasons in career mode. If it would change maybe after 30, maybe after 50 years, 100 years. But after 10 years, as expected as well, the Premier League is about the same. The top 6 kind of teams staying the same, and the Manchester teams battling out for the title. So yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. But if you do want me to check out the other leagues for the best teams, how they're going, and the best players they do have, I already found some interesting ones in this one specifically. Some really good regions, actually. And other players, just, quality, high attributes. Definitely the physicals develop a lot. A lot of them get to like 99 sprint speed, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, as I said, if you could drop a like on the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're a subscriber already as well, but you don't have notifications turned on. Make sure you do so you're seeing all of my videos. And I'll see you guys in the very next one.